Hi everyone, and welcome to the podcast Solutions for Pre-Sales. Today I will share with you 10 solutions that can assist pre-sales organization in building mutually beneficial bridge with product team. When leading pre-sales team, establishing effective collaboration with the product is paramount. We often find ourselves pondering how to optimize this interaction. During preparation of this material, I read several articles on the subject. These articles primarily focus on the process of creating a roadmap and how pre-sales team provide valuable input based on the market analysis and clients' requirements. They also offer insight into a transition of the pre-sales professional to the project management team, highlight the key distinction between these teams, along with the advice for those contemplating such a transition. In sharing my own experiences, I hope to complement these descriptions. Solution number 1. Learn effectively. Field for optimization. When responding RFPs, pre-sales allocate the questions to product management team, expecting them to answer those. Answers later reviewed by pre-sales often takes the time to adjust, format, or even rewrite. Possible solution. Pre-sales highlight the question and call product management team for a short session to clarify those. Pre-sales should write the answers based on the knowledge received out of such sessions. It might help also record the call for later check. This is the smart way to learn when you ask and clarify, rather than just have ready answers. It is not a secret that other teams have their own priority list, which may cause late delivery of the answers. If answer is written by pre-sale, it is better aligned with the overall solution. It is more customer specific. And last but not least, it does not require additional time for review and formatting. Pre-sale should consider new question and answers to be available in FAQ repository. Solution number 2. Communicate like product manager. Field for optimization. When it comes to a product, particularly in terms of its development, sales, business development, marketing, and account managers often have a direct communication with the product manager. This places significant demand on the product manager's time and requires a comprehensive understanding of the project, its current status, and the latest agreements. Possible solution. Pre-sales individuals can effectively serve as a representative for the product manager team in numerous discussions. They act as the primary point of contact for sales, business development, account managers, and marketing. Pre-sales professionals should be prepared to address most of the questions. Any uncertainties can be resolved internally between pre-sales and product management. Similar to sales, pre-sales professionals are well informed about the latest updates on opportunities and have a solid understanding of the proposed solution. This is not only save the time for product team, but also fosters stronger relationship between pre-sales with sales, marketing, and other teams. Solution number 3. Share the insight. Field for optimization. The information that pre-sales receive from client, exhibition, and conferences often gets lost or fails to reach product management. While it's possible that such information is conveyed, it might not be structured, and each pre-sales independently inform about new requirements, trends, and innovations. Possible solution. Comprehend customer requirements and market demands, regularly summarizing them for product team. Pre-sales team internally define the format and later align with the product team. Begin with the high-level details and see if there is interest from the product. Quarterly communication serves as the effective periodicity for such exchanges. Solution number 4. Be aware of roadmap. Field for optimization. Pre-sales, when doing their core duties, often blindly rely on the product when it's concerned to roadmap. When pre-sales see in RFP requirements or presentation topic roadmap questions, they by instinct consider product management team to address. Even if when the latest roadmap meeting was just happened yesterday. In people's mind could be kind of dependency on the product team. Pre-sales assume that product should take responsibility, accountability as they may respond or present better with the more details. However, often it's just a generic understanding of the product overall strategy and short-term roadmap plans. Possible solution. Roadmap is the key. It required clear understanding of upcoming changes in the product. Pre-sales must regularly meet with the product team and clarify a roadmap. Pre-sales must be able to clearly articulate overall product strategy in key upcoming as well as the recently introduced features, functions, and technologies. Considering opportunities that are still in the sales cycle, pre-sales should carefully revise roadmap materials and see how they correlate with the customer vision and project requirements. Solution number 5. Value others' time. Field for optimization. Pre-sales often pulls product management resources for their own comfort. The situation is familiar when the product management is invited for a meeting, spending hours merely listening, while pre-sales cover all the details. In some cases, this even extends to days, especially during on-site visit. Sales and account executives consistently seek to have the A team, including product management, present for every activity throughout the sales cycle. Possible solution. Keep in consideration following before pulling product management team to pre-sales activities. First, sales stage. Second, each product management commitment is expected. Third, agenda. Invite on meaningful activity, more specific expert than active speaker. Pre-sales is clearly defined what is the purpose of inviting product management and set the expectation. It also works to make product management familiar with the customer requirements and proposed solution. For customer meetings, utilize an internal chat where product management can address the question that pre-sales can then translate to the customer. Pre-sales then will earn respect by directly addressing those questions instead of consistently forwarding them to product management. Solution number 6. Adapt content. Field for optimization. It's not a secret that materials produced by product team are not always ready for immediate use during the sales cycle. In many cases, they require additional refinements. The most common situations include: first, adjusting roadmap slides. Second, making content more business-focused and less overloaded with technical details. And 3, mapping internal terms and innovations to easily understandable industry language. Possible solution. When product deck is updated by product management team, it's good to review new content and identify what messages may resonate. Such slides to be then modified by subject experts, align with the main sales presentation. Level details required and language understandable in industry. Solution number 7. Meet regularly when necessary. Field for optimization. We are all familiar with how our calendars can become filled with ineffective meetings. While teams may initially be excited and agree to meet regularly, that enthusiasm often wanes by the third or fourth meeting. This tends to occur when topics are not agreed upon, and expectations for the meeting in terms of the preparation, objectives, outcomes, and follow-up tasks are not set. Possible solution. Pre-sales and product management can establish a record where they log topics that need clarification or questions to be addressed. It involves defining priorities for those questions. During a casual coffee calls, the team can go through outstanding topics and assign the task for follow-up. This simple practice offers several benefits, including: first, requiring input from experts in specific domains rather than involving the entire team. And second, ensuring that topics are known and ready to be addressed, assuming that necessary preparation work is done. Solution number 8. Influence carefully. Field for optimization. In companies where pre-sales team possess more knowledge and experience than product management team, a situation may arise where pre-sales experts play a dominant role in defining roadmap priorities, influencing direction more than product management team itself. This dynamic can lead to a growing dependency on a heightened expectation from pre-sales team. The argument is that pre-sales, when closer to the customer needs, is better positioned to identify core direction and the most demanded features and functions. While it can bring valuable insight, it also possesses challenges, requiring additional resources from pre-sales team and potentially causing delays in updating the product roadmap, as the product management team evades input from pre-sales. Pre-sales view is often driven by customer expectation, the market demands they're actively working on, and their personal desire to facilitate the sales of the features. On the other hand, product management is inherently focused on defining a topic's approach for product as a whole. Possible solution: manage and level pre-sales influence on roadmap. Let product management team lead it. Product management should listen for pre-sales expert points of view and consider them if needed. Solution number 9. Grow subject experts. Field for optimization. Both teams have a great knowledge on the subject. Sometimes they live independently without proper communication and knowledge exchange habits. When pre-sales have the question, they communicate it to someone for the product management team. Then, there could be a ping-pong until it finally reaches to the expert who can address that. Possible solution: it is working well when the pre-sales with domain knowledge communicate with their peer in project management team who specialize on the same topic. Pre-sales share regularly topic update within the team. It is a good practice pre-sales experts to prepare domain update regularly, like once a month. In this update, pre-sales demonstrate the latest trends, news, technologies in its domain, along with the product and the service update. Connecting domain experts from both teams will foster subject expertise growth and remove additional, not necessary tractions. Solution number 10. Update repository. Field for optimization. Typically, pre-sales and product management teams maintain independent repositories. An update in one does not necessarily translate to update in another. The level of detail in pre-sales resources should be more business case focused. Sales and global marketing team find pre-sales repositories useful, but using two different resources where one is the latent to overlay technical details is inefficient. The same applies for the pre-sales. Possible solution: timely updating repositories is crucial for empowering the entire sales segment. Meaningful updates from product management should be carefully analyzed and uploaded onto pre-sales repositories. Pre-sales domain experts should be assigned to maintain their repository branches, enabling notification in a good practice to ensure interested parties don't miss important information. These were the 10 solutions for pre-sales in order to establish effective collaboration with product management team. Thanks for listening to this podcast and talk to you soon. Bye.